Okay, gang, let's do this one. Now, the radical is not isolated, so the first thing you want to do is isolate the radical. Alright, now to get rid of the radical, you're going to square both sides. It has an equal sign, so it's left-right balance. Now the radical and the square undo each other on the right. And on the left, this is a FOIL, because you have a binomial squared. So I'm going to do this in my head, but you could do it the long way. So this term squared is 9v squared. Twice the middle, negative 8 times 24, so that twice is 48. And this term squared is 64. I just used that formula. You guys know that formula, that a plus b squared equals to a squared twice the middle plus b. I just did that. It's just a little quicker on this problem. But do it the long way if you guys want. Now it's quadratic, so to solve it, I have to move everything to one side. Okay, alright, thank goodness this has a common factor. Thank goodness those numbers were going to be big. 17. Alright. So you do 3 times 20, which is positive 60. It has to multiply to a negative 17. Has to be a double negative to multiply to a positive but add to a negative. Okay, so it's negative 5 and 12. Sorry, let me say that better. This isn't the final answer. That's how you're going to break the middle. That's how you break the middle term. Now I do the grouping. You always have to carry down the sign of the third term. What do we got here? This is going to end up being a 4. Remember, you're factoring out a negative from each of these, so these change sign. Okay. 3v minus 5, v minus 4. So that means what we're getting. Now there's no v here. This isn't like it says 3v. You can't set 3 equal to 0. What you're trying to solve for is the v. So you're trying to figure out what this guy is and what this guy is. There's nothing unknown here. Right? 3 is 3. You don't do anything with it. So this guy, if you set it equal to 0, this would be 5/3. And if you set this guy equal to 0, this would be 4. Now remember, I said you have to check. Now where you check it is where this is isolated. So if I put in 5/3, this is going to be, it's going to be negative. Let me write that down so you guys don't have to try to figure out what I'm saying. Alright, let me just write this down again. This isn't going to work, but I don't want you to just take my word for it. Alright, here we go. You put 5/3 in here. Oh, that's a 3, I'm sorry. All right. I know you guys can play the video over. I know I did that fast, but what I'm trying to say here is that when this comes out being negative, this is never going to work. It's not even worth your time to like do all the math on it. But you can on the test, you know. Actually, let me watch what I say. Like the first couple times I would check it, but once you just do a whole bunch of these, no need to drive yourself crazy. Now, when you put the 4 in, 3 times 4 is 12. So I can see this is going to be positive, so it's going to be fine. But I'll just, let me just do that for you so you feel confident with that. So we're now going to look at when V is 4 just to confirm that that's going to work. And it is, but... my brain did that wrong. That's a 4. Okay, so as you can see here, 4 equals to 4. So this is going to be the answer, because this, when you plug this back in, it works. So the only answer here is 4, and you actually have to throw the 5/3 away. Okay, so the only answer here is going to end up being 4. Okay, hope that helps. Catch you.